Okay, welcome back. Today's lesson, we're going to look at the first essential plugin that I listed, how to install it and get it set up, and that's going to be our caching plugin. So what we're going to do is scroll down to our plugins section, and I already have it installed. You'll be able to see it right here. I'll show you what we're looking at. Scroll down here and WP Super Cache is the caching plugin that we're going to use. Basically, this is just going to make your site run faster. It's not going to load everything brand new every time. There's a couple of them out there. There's W3 Total Cache, but you know, it's great. It works well, but I've had trouble with it from time to time. And what I mean by that is sometimes with your hosting. You know, there could be issues. And WP Super Cache has always worked for me right out of the box. If it doesn't, though, W3 Total Cache is another one that's highly recommended. You can check that out. But for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll go ahead and get this one loaded up. So what you would do is go back to your plugins over here, add new plugin, and then you would just search plugins and CACHE is what you're going to search. Hit enter, and it'll bring up some of the caching plugins that you could possibly download. Once again, these are going to be free. There's all kinds of things in here. So here's the one we're looking for, WP Super Cache. As you can see, it is already installed for me here. There's over 1 million people using this plugin. It is compatible with our version of WordPress, and it was last updated 4 months ago. So those are all things that tell me this is a great plugin, everything's working properly. Go ahead and do it. So yeah, you would click the install button. It would run through a series of just steps where it automatically will load it, and then it'll ask you if you want to activate it, and then at that point just click activate and you're pretty much done. It's really that simple. It'll pretty much take everything into account and make it the way you want it as far as caching goes. But if you want to just double check the customization, just go back to your installed plugins, scroll down to your caching plugin that you just loaded. You can click on settings here, and pretty much everything will be as you want it right out of the box. But if you want to look through all your settings, you'll have different tabs here. Obviously, when we want our caching turned on, and that tells us that that is the recommended setting. And then if you want to get into it a little bit further as you go along, there's some advanced options. You know, what this does is it'll basically tell you everything that is recommended. So while we're going through it, let's compress pages so they're served more quickly to visitors. Sounds great. That's just basically, it'll handle the coding behind the scenes. But yeah, you can look through everything. It'll tell you what's recommended, what's not, and you can pretty much trust it. And then just update your status, and really you're good to go. You know, there's other things that you can look at here, and you can go through this and check everything out. But like I said, it's pretty much set up for you from the get-go. So once again, WP Super Cache or some other caching plugin. Highly recommended. It's going to help the performance, and just takes a couple minutes to get everything up and running. In the next lesson, I think I'll talk to you about another plugin that I recommend. That's going to be your SEO plugin. So we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.